Well, I've done the firehouse and the towing equipment tour. Well, it's time to do some farm stuff today. Our brilliant cultimulcher. Cal thinks wants to do something to me. My uncle's old spreader he brought up here, thought we could use it. It's a hunk of shit. Case 5 bottom plow. Gravity wagon with David Bradley running gear. Chisel plow. Old hay elevator. Old 3 bottom McCormick plow. And I believe that's a McCormick drill. That hadn't been used in quite a few years. That's the in the weeds pile. John Deere 1350, 1450, 4 bottom by 18-inch plow. That plow's for sale to anybody that wants it. 244 corn head, 12-foot grain head for our 3300 combine. My brother's 24-foot float. That's a great hay trailer. My dad's homemade hay float. Another equipment trailer. Got a brush hog, king cutter, and then our stock trailer. 625 disc mower. Then back here, we got the 336 John Deere square baler. That's actually, for being a John Deere, it's actually a very good baler. Anderson RB200 bale wrapper. Our Bobcat seeder. 7000 John Deere planter. Bale grapple. Our brother's homemade sprayer. 466 round baler. The 5065 John Deere, I think that's a 2018. My brother bought brand new. New idea, 2-row corn picker with a sheller. 3300 combine, needs an engine. 886 my brother bought and rebuilt the engine and the PTO in it. And 986 he bought with 2900 original hours on it. He even got the pipe that came with the tractor. People have never seen that, really never seen that before. Old hammer mill. That thing has ground a lot of feed back in the day, but now it's just sitting here. I'd like to get it out and actually set it up to where we could use it. 252 cat skid loader with steel tracks. Couple log splitters, skid steer brush hog, gravity wagon, and that green thing back there along with that is part of the sheller for the corn picker. 110 John Deere backhoe. What's neat about this thing is you take the hoe off, put arms on the back, it becomes a farm tractor. Has a dual hydraulics. It's actually kind of a neat setup to have. And then the old farm hand feed grinder. This thing has been through hell, and the unloading auger is kind of rusted out, so we had to get some ingenuity to keep it lined up because it kept spinning on the splines. So that's our fix for it. And then my pride and joy, this is my tractor. She's rough. Like I said, we've had this tractor for going on 22 years now. 1966 Farmall 1206. PTO horsepower is 135. We had the rear end rebuilt in it, and people that did it had a dyno. So she is a beast tractor when it comes to pulling. Blows the 986 out of the water. It's just amazing the power this tractor has. I'm going to redo it eventually. Got to find time, and the way I want to do it, it's going to cost a lot of money. So my wife says you have to save up for a long time before you can redo this tractor. 18 438s, 10 16s on the front. She's a good old solid tractor. There's a lot of iron in this thing. Tony Reed Special came out of Alaska. It was used for plowing up permafrost. Allis-Chalmers disc, she needs a lot of work. Probably this summer, she's probably going to get torn down and rebuilt. It's the same amount of money to spend one. You might as well just rebuild it, put new bearings and disc blades on it. But when she does work, she actually does a pretty good job. My brother built that. That's his grapple. Grappolator that he built. Did all himself. So that's how we pick up square bales. And we bought that one at a sale. That's to unload. Farmall H. That was actually a Father's Day gift from my mom to my dad. Oh, hell, late 90s. That's going to be the first one to get restored. I got parts coming for it. It just need to have time to do it. Harley rake for the skid loader. That does a real nice finishing job on landscape jobs. My best friend's Massey Harris 44. He lives in a subdivision. He has no place to keep it, so he keeps it here. I think it's a 15 or 16 foot grain table S for the 4400 combine. I really don't know what condition it's my brother's. It's been sitting here a while. Old John Deere blade. That is a mower my brother built for his excavator so we can do ditches and whatnot with his Mini. Just something he made. bale spike. Oh yeah, we got 2 of those. Another 244 corn head. That is an F145 John Deere 4x16 plow. I'm not sure of that model number, but that is a 3-bottom by 16-inch plow. PTO driven pull behind John Deere manure spreader. The 4-row cultivators that go to the John Deere 420. It came with the fronts, came with the rears, and it also came with a 2-bottom plow. 8-foot disc. And this day, 8-foot brush hog. I think our final thing out here, I probably missed a few things, but is our 10V wheel rake, John Deere 702. And last but not least, the Barn Find 620. Again, my brother's. He keeps buying projects and they keep accumulating. A good friend of ours had this in his barn probably for 20 years. Engine's locked up. My dad and him have fluid inside the cylinder walls trying to get him to free up. But he's hoping to get it going sometime this summer. We'll see what happens.